Hello, art students. As you are now well aware, we will be doing art instruction from home until further notice. This is my introductory welcome video to our new remote learning environment for art classes. The first part of this video will address online instruction and using Google Classroom to receive instructions and turn in assignments. The second part of this video will address how you will receive instructions and turn in assignments if you do not have reliable internet access or if you have special needs that require additional assistance. Here's how we will be doing art classes until school reopens. We will be using Google Classroom a lot. I am in the process of cleaning up your Google Classroom now so that new assignments, videos, and announcements are easy to find. You know how I don't like to use the stream, but we will be using it now because I won't be right there with you to remind you to go to the Classwork tab. Assignments will still be posted in the Classwork tab, but you will find new posts and announcements in the Stream tab as you log in. I will call and/or email your parents or guardians to let them know that you should be checking your email regularly for email announcements about coursework. So check your email. New assignments and announcements will be posted in Google Classroom weekly on Mondays for the upcoming week. Your first assignment will be posted early on Monday morning, March 30th. You will receive an email notification every time I post an assignment, make an announcement, or post your grade. It is essential that you check your email regularly, daily, multiple times a day, to make sure you are aware of all communication from not just me, but all of your teachers. We will be using Google Meet so I can see the sunbeam shining out of your face each day, even though we are not at school. There will be a link posted in the stream that will allow you to log into these meets each day during our regularly scheduled class time. These daily meets are not required, but they are highly recommended. The purpose of the meets is for us to be able to interact somewhat normally, to be able to see each other's faces while we are working from home in isolation, and for you to be able to ask questions, share the artwork you're making, and to get feedback. I would like for you to log in at least twice a week, if at all possible. If this is not possible, we will do a one-on-one phone call so that we have direct contact at least twice a week. More on that later. Your assignments will consist of the following while we are working from home. You will still be doing 3 weekly visual journal entries, due as usual on the last day of each school week, which is usually Friday. You will be doing online art critiques each week, filling out a form with your responses, or writing your responses on a printed worksheet if you do not have reliable internet access. You will be going around the world to some of the greatest museums the world has to offer on your computer. There are many virtual museum tours available online, and I will be sending you on field trips to those museums. You will still be creating art projects. I will be sending a packet of art supplies home with you so you can do your assigned art projects. You can also use them to work in your visual journals. I will be grading your work as we go and posting your grades in Infant Campus as usual. Here's how you will be graded. With each art assignment, you will receive a rubric that provides clear, detailed expectations for your performance on these projects. You will be graded according to those rubrics. Here's how you will submit your artwork. If you have reliable internet access, you will take a photo of your art projects and submit them to Google Classroom in response to the assignment for that project. I will post a separate instructional video for how to do this. Take a photo of each visual journal entry and submit them in Google Classroom in response to the assignment for that week's visual journal entries. Again, instructions in the other video I just mentioned. Fill out the art critique forms in Google Classroom as usual. You may be thinking, I'm not doing any work while schools are closed. This is a bonus vacation. I'm going to chill out until school starts meeting up again. Wahoo! Well, that would be a mistake. School is continuing on as usual. We're just doing it at home until schools reopen. Welcome to the wonderful world of telecommuting. If you choose not to do the work, it will be reflected in your grade. Don't let this happen to you. If you are a student who does not have reliable internet access, we will make the following adjustments to the assignment process. You will continue to do the art critique booklets instead of submitting the art critique forms. You will receive written instructions for the assignments that you can pick up at our designated drop-off and pickup points on the days and times designated by the principal. I will post your grades to Infinite Campus as usual, but I will also provide you with a written grade report printed from Infinite Campus that you can pick up at our designated drop-off and pickup points on the days and times designated by the principal. I will arrange a phone call to your home at least twice a week so that we can talk about your projects and you can ask any questions you may have about the assignments. If you are a student with special needs, I will work with our special needs education staff and the guidance counselor about administering specific modifications and accommodations to your assignments as per your IEP or 504 plan. My next video update will cover actual assignments and how to do them. I'll be posting video demonstrations of me doing a sample assignment for you to follow along with. As always, you can email me if you have any questions. You can even call my cell phone if you need to speak to me directly. My phone number is posted in the Google Classroom. If I don't answer the phone, please leave me a message and I will call you back. Be safe, be healthy, wash your hands frequently for 20 seconds. Stay 6 feet away from other people at all times. Practice good sanitation. We will get through this and life will go back to normal soon. Until then, live long and prosper.